Shalom. First off, I want to start up by saying all praises, honor, and glory is due unto Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakakadash. That's all praises to the world called God, whose true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh. Ba'Hashem meaning in the name, and Yahushai meaning the name on the only begotten Son. Also, I want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Tazabah in the Great Millstone, Arizona camp, Lord will, with another video to edify. It says U.S. confirms first case of rare disease that spread in Europe. It says Massachusetts man who traveled to Canada said test positive for monkeypox. A Massachusetts man was diagnosed with monkeypox after traveling to Canada. The Center for Disease Control and Massachusetts Department of Public Health have confirmed on Wednesday, while the agencies are working with the man's health care provider and local health boards to identify anyone who had contact with him. They insist his case poses no risk to the public, and he is reportedly hospitalized in good condition. Right, they're saying that this one was spread by fluids and not by respiration or you see where it's at. This is while typically spread by respiratory transmission, a spokesperson of Madrid. Why is so much respiratory illnesses popping up? Right, you gotta ask those questions. A spokesperson for Madrid's regional health department suggested that local outbreak was driven by fluid contact, noting that 8 of the suspected cases were found in gay men. Right, the recompense for the error is meat. Right, and you got to go to this article. You got to see these things because this is what your eyes are supposed to stay on. Right, let me This is Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. And this is part of the pestilence. Right, more and more of these things are popping up. More and more sickness is going to come up. More and more people are going to die grievous deaths. Right. This is 2 Ezra 9:1. And he says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently within itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Right? So these are the signs that you're supposed to measure. Right? The prophets before prophesied of pestilence. Right? And in the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter, talks about pestilence. It says, and ye shall have wars and rumors of wars, see that ye be not troubled, before all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. Right? So imagine if your immune system is just constantly getting beat up on, right? Never having any rest. Then Esau tells you have to get more and more jabs and all these viral things. This right, they call it it's actually called gene therapies. These new forms of juicy juices that they're putting in people's arms is actually called gene therapy. If more and more people are sitting here getting these things and you're getting gene therapy and your immune system's weaker, imagine how much more diseases this stuff is going to pull out. Right? This is just the beginning, man. Right? Sorrows are being multiplied. Let me get this one. This is Psalm 16 and 40 and 4. It says, their sorrows shall be multiplied that hasten after another God. And people are fully hastening after what? Science. Science is the new God. Right? These people don't care about killing, and committing murder by abortion. Right? Women think that's the the beginning and end of their freedom, being able to kill a life. It says, their drink offering of blood will I not offer, nor take up their names in my lips. Right? You know, many people are going to dwell in torments because when these diseases start going out in full force, right? Like the scriptures say, plagues. Second Ezra 16:14. It says, behold, plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. You see, plagues are sent and shall not be return again. Right? And it's kind of like a plague of Egypt. Let's get that one. It's in this is Second Ezra 15:11. It says, and I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and will smite Egypt with plagues as before, and I will destroy the land thereof. Right? And what was one of the plagues of Egypt? Let's get that. All right, this is this is Exodus 9 and 10. It says, and they took ashes from the furnace and stood before Pharaoh, and Moses sprinkled it up toward the heaven, and it became a boil. Right? And these things look like boils. Right? And it became a boil, breaking forth with blains upon man and upon beasts. Right? And the magicians could not stand before Moses because of the boils, for the boil was upon the magicians and upon all the Egyptians. Right? So what you're seeing now is the plagues going forth on the earth again. And these things look like boils. Look at that. Right? Let's go on here. 1 second. Yep. That's one. Right? Look at this. These things look like boils all over the body. It says UK monkeypox outbreak unprecedented as officials say sexual contact likely route of transmission. Right? So the Lord is really getting you people at your inordinate lust, is what it looked like. Right? That inordinate lust is going to catch up to a lot of you people now. Let's see if it'll pull that picture back up that we saw. Not looking like it will. Right? But if you look at that picture right there, that looks like boils all over the body. Looks like boils right all over the body, man. Look at that. It looks like boils. It looks like the Lord is smiting this earth. And now he's hitting Edomite nations with this. And people are getting these boils all over their body. You can't get away from the Lord. The Lord said what he says is going to stand. He had proposed a thing and it shall come to pass. Right? But just a quick little video. You know, more pestilence is going to come. Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm going to say, call Allah, Yahweh Shemir Shai, Shemir Kakara, Shalom.